All right, I saw this ad in VSL and I had to do an unsolicited review because this is just terrible. And this is the same thing that most people do wrong with their marketing is they just say things that no one actually cares about or wants. Watch this.
In the next few minutes, you're going to discover a proven system to create good strategy that solves complex problems. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover a proven system to create good strategy that solves complex problems. And
what does create good strategy mean? And what does complex problems mean? And why does anyone care?
moves people to take action.
And moves people to take action.
It will help you become a strategic thinker
And it'll help you become a strategic thinker.
can think clearly and create persuasive strategy story.
So you can think clearly and create persuasive strategy story. This is a clear example. It's a perfect example of when a business owner or a marketer forces their lingo and things they want people to be sold by into their marketing message, even though nobody actually wants anything that they said. This is a perfect example. Let me just restart this.
In the next few minutes, you're going to discover a proven system to create good strategy.
By the way, this is like a 101 example of why you don't create a fancy video and invest into all this video editing and all this fancy shit until you've proven your marketing angle to work. Like this is like a nicely done like fancy video, but the copy, like the message, no one cares about what he's talking about. I'd bet like 10 grand right now that this is not working.
In the next few minutes, you're going to discover a proven system to create good strategy that solves complex problems and moves people to take action. It will help you become a strategic thinker so you can think clearly and create persuasive strategy story. And best of all, it will help you create stylish, modern strategy decks that uses visual storytelling to capture attention and influence decision makers. Hi, my name...
Okay, that part's like decent, but he's 23 seconds in. Like, influence decision makers to, take an appointment with you. That would be a specific outcome, right? So this video should have opened by saying, hey, if you're currently struggling to get people to get B2B clients and you're having trouble getting decision makers to buy from you, then blah, 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 right? That's the actual problem and actual outcome that people want.
is Shiraz Ishak, and I'm a strategist. I've created strategies for big companies and startups across a range of different topics, like how I architect a platform strategy to digitize the sales and service experience, or where I design a monetization strategy to unlock value from technology assets. And
dude, this is just a bunch of like fluff corporate words. This is why like people in the corporate world don't know, they can't get ads to work, or they have a really hard time to get ads to work because they're saying a bunch of words that nobody actually cares about or understands or wants.
create big dollar opportunities. I develop
To create big dollar opportunities.
product strategies, and I've created growth strategies
I've created product strategies and growth strategies
to turn around and grow challenger brand. I've been doing this stuff for over 17 years, and I've been lucky to work with the best of the best. I've also been around long enough to see how these strategies get executed in the real world. Over time, my strategies have evolved to become highly practical and refined to what works and what can actually be built. But it wasn't always like this. I remember in the early days when
Like, no one understands anything that this guy's saying, and now he's telling a story about how he did a rags to riches story, but like no one even understands the problem or the solution. Like, what problem are you solving and what is the solution? Like, whenever you're creating marketing copy, whether it's a video ad or a VSL, there needs to be a specific person that you're speaking to who has a specific problem that you're solving, and you need to have a specific mechanism or solution that solves that problem. None of that is clear here. No specific person, no specific problem, no specific solution to that problem. Okay? A better example would be like if you are an agency owner, or if you, if you sell something B2B, and that would be pretty broad, but that's still a little bit more specific. That's a type of person, and then you say, and you are currently, it's hard for me to even figure out what the problem is here, because there is no problem here. And you're having trouble closing deals. Okay, and you're having trouble closing deals with B2B clients, and they're ghosting you, right? And your close rate sucks. That's a specific problem. Our blah 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 slide deck XYZ framework will help you triple your close rate with these B2B decision makers within X amount of time frame, guaranteed. If that's something that you want, then keep watching. That's how I would have started the first 15 seconds of this video.
I didn't have a system. I'd be staring at the blank page and not having a clue how to get started. Or when I'm in the weeds of a problem, I get stuck and end up with analysis paralysis, not sure how to progress the work.
See, he's solving he's teaching how to solve problems, but he's also talking about how to persuade decision makers in this video. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So I'm not even gonna watch the rest of this video because it doesn't matter, because this is just, the fundamentals aren't here. So I hope this was entertaining. This is a short mini class or master class on how to write good angles and how to have a good fundamentals for your offer to begin with.